the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers. Eddie Pinheiro
ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down behind.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and inches.
He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Walker on 1st down. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone on first. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Out of the end zone.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Tight end going in motion here. On second and 10 now. Darnold brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that forces them to fourth and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
For the Seahawks field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
For Seattle.
Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And, Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and 3. On the counter, McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third and short, here's Purdy. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 25 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He dodged the tackle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Putting the tight end in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So 4th down's going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Derink Young to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi's Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Drawing up the design keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's Darnold to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Fumble on the play.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
Darnold's pass.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. D for the 49ers is Sky Moore. And he's brought down before the return gets far. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. New set of downs for him from the 31. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Purdy on 1st down. He shovels this one forward. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we do not get a 3rd field goal of the game as we stay tied at 3-3.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Garindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. Jukes away from one. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Purdy will sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
So 1st down from the 41. This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Garindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. '49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action now, Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's quickly to Jennings. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at
You know, they
the
call
39-yard
the
line.
money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Dump off caught by his back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing here, Darnold. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Darnold on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So out now comes the punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter.
A loss of 6.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
22-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the fourth. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down, Purdy to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he has this down to the 34. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Back to throw it. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's dropped underneath, Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks trail by a field goal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Hey, Kay, you know this. We're covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Back to throw. Varner's got it, complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kay. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, well, really rules out that kind of decision.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
23 yards.
They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and
Best
10
run
at the
games in this league at
26-yard
balance
line.
can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
A 40-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
16.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Eddie Pinheiro set
Now
to kick
Pinheiro
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Looking to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.